Rhubarb had been trilling up and down music scales all morning, while Mouse, rodent scholar, ran up and down the piano keys. La, 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 la.
What are you doing?
Asked Custard. Laying the foundations for a garden opera house that will become famous for its patented flying roof.
Oh, yeah?
Said Custard.
Go on, then. Give us a rendering, a sneak preview.
Firstly, said Rhubarb in a C-sharp major kind of way, I detect a certain cynicism. And secondly, I am not an opera singer, and neither Mouse a concert pianist is.
Well, I could have told you that,
said Custard, and left.
Never mind, said Mouse. I think it's great.
Jolly good. All we need now is a diva to sing my opera, said Rhubarb in an operatic kind of way, and swept off to find one. Ah, Poodle Princess, are you up to being a diva for the evening? A diva, darling, purred Poodle Princess, while Rhubarb carried on in rich Covent Garden tones, and Poodle Princess strangled a musical scale of C to within an inch of F sharp. I'll call you, cringed Rhubarb, as Moggy Malone came strolling along, singing sweet nothings and gathering snapdragons. Moggy Malone, beamed Rhubarb, how would you like to make a name for yourself on the boards? Opera singer, he whispered. On the stage, me? But me voice, I'm out of practice for opera, she warbled. In a memento, Rhubarb was on the bone phone, explaining to Mouse he'd found a diva, well, a singer of sorts. Mouse said not to worry. It was a rock opera anyway.
And, he added, if she's any good, she's sure to get her arias into gear before the curtain goes up.
After an announcement from Rhubarb, a good crowd began to gather on the Opera Garden lawn.
I hear there's to be a flying opera house roof, built to fend off any storm, musical or otherwise, said Rookie.
It's unthinkable, said Mrs. Hedgehog. That was the Titanic, muttered Mole. And being Welsh and knowing about melody and stuff, in a minor way, of course, he added that he was worried.
But didn't you once have an automatic music tuning machine, Mole?
I did. I'll dig it up, said Mole. The first stars appeared on the warm summer's night sky, and the outdoor flying opera house roof was on its way. When the opera started, Moggy Malone did her best. It was called Dogs. The crowd murmured and shuffled, some tittered.
Where's Mole's music tuning machine?
Mouse demanded, and Rhubarb snapped in a petulant first-night kind of way that he was ready. Instantly, Moggy's voice perked up, as did the good crowd. Her rusty notes radiated into the warm night air, and just as she reached her zenith, a new note was heard, rumbling above Rhubarb's opera garden. Billed as the flying opera house roof, it sidled into position and anchored over the evening's event. With the new roof and Mole's music tuning machine in place, Moggy Malone's voice began to shower the good crowd. Hurrah! Bravo! Encore! The good crowd wanted more. So far, so good, with Rhubarb, as the flying opera house roof began to groan, hiss, and snort. Oh, what on earth was that? He gasped. Opera singers can shatter all sorts of stuff, you know, boyo. Glass, rubber, wood. I reckon she shattered the new flying opera house roof and my music tuner, said Mole. Turn that music tuning machine off, growled Rhubarb.
Can't,
said Mouse. Well, get her off, hissed Rhubarb in a loud stage whisper kind of way.
The good crowd love her and she loves them.
And so with that, Moggy Malone belted out her song as the flying opera house roof ripped itself to shreds in a storm of rock operatic gusto, then floated gently down and covered everything. Good crowd and all. As the muffled tones of dogs continued, several cool cats arrived and sat on the fence. Then it happened. The first scrawny-looking cat started it, then another and another, until the whole of the opera garden was infested with hundreds of scraggy cats, squeezing along with the muted tones of Poodle Princess, Rock Diva. Custard, will you please ask these friends of yours to leave? Demanded Rhubarb, as he dragged Moggy Malone out from under the tattered flying opera hut's roof.
Should have called me, darling,
crooned Poodle Princess. Oh, please, begged Rhubarb, as he pleaded with the dishevelled Moggy Malone to stop.
On with the show!
Shouted Custard.
It's the first time we've heard dogs. My friends love it. They have a feeling for it.
Music with feline. Get it, darling? And Rhubarb gave up and joined the crowd on the fence, and they sang to the moon and turned milk sour.
Wizz, the home of ABCs, 1-2-3s, and all your favourite kids' TV characters. Now let's find kids' TV. Or I can press this microphone. Wizz. That's how easy it is.